when is Oahe ever going to get a new school? I would say that would be nice, but I don't know. A lot of the times our kids feel like, how come we don't get this? Why are we being left out? But luckily enough, it took one vision.
My name is Brian Mason, and I am addressing you as the chairman of the Duck Valley Indian Reservation. This school year, we requested the BIA to allow us to build additional greenhouses next to the school for the purpose of economic development. We were denied the land because they told us that there was a hydrocarbon plume that is under town since 1985. We've got Nevada state legislators that are starting to listen to make sure that the state hears from the community of Oahe, not just the business council, not just the school district, but from the community of Oahe on the funding for this one-time spending bill for a new school. We got word that we have a bill.
Our campus is directly adjacent to and sits directly on a hydrocarbon plume. This is a situation that has developed over the last 70 years that the school has been in existence.
It was very heartbreaking hearing from staff and tribal members, and especially the students coming into our office and telling us about all the issues that are going on with the school.
What happens to the old school when the new school gets filled?
In all reality, it's a building that's unsafe.
We were honored to support members of the Duck Valley Shoshone-Paiute tribe for their trip here in April to advocate for the new school. We believe AB 519 is a proactive, positive step for the tribe toward the need for their school.
Assembly Bill 519 creates a mechanism and funding for schools on tribal lands as well as for schools in other rural communities here in Nevada that truly need it.
This is a good bill and we appreciate it and we support it.
On behalf of the Las Vegas Paiute tribe and the Reno Sparks Indian Colony, thank you so much for taking the time to hear this bill and bringing it forward. We urge your support.
The Nevada State Education Association, we're just going to say me too to everything else. This is a great bill. We would urge your support. Thank you.
I have a motion from Assemblywoman Howdegi and a second from Assemblyman Watts. Is there any discussion on the motion?
So all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, thank you very much. Motion passes. And with that, thank you very much.
Some of the difficulties that we had was our elected officials never visit us. They don't come up here and see how we're doing. We just happened to fall in a Republican zone, and they actually came up and they actually did something about it. It was Senator Hansen and Assemblywoman Alexis Hansen. Assemblywoman Moreno, who was the chair of the Ways and Means, brought a bill and carried it all the way through.
The Oahe Combined School is located on the Shoshone-Paiute tribes of the Duck Valley Indian Reservation in northeastern Nevada. This appropriation is critical to give the people of the Duck Valley Indian Reservation a school that they deserve.
Very grateful for that. Can never thank them enough. We're going to get this school built.
Without them standing up and saying, this is not good enough and Nevada can do more, we wouldn't be here today. And then I would like to also say the chairman, Brian Mason, and so many of his communities who never gave up the fight and said they're going to be here until something is done.
We all became aware of what was going on in Duck Valley. We knew that that was just one school on our tribal communities that needed help.
May this school, this opportunity, nourish the brains, hearts, and spirits of our children so that they may thrive.
We are here, and I'm so proud of the youth for making these long trips and actually going in and meeting legislators and making this a true learning experience. Some say that Native Americans come from a warrior society, and I agree. But the warriors are no longer combat veterans like myself. They're the lawyers, the health caregivers, the educators, administrators. There are people standing here today, and they are truly our future warriors.
So with that being said, I want to thank everybody in your efforts of what we're achieving here today, what we're recognizing here today, and what we're going to codify here today by signing the bill. So at this point, let's take on the ceremony of signing the official piece of legislation that puts this into a monument of law.
Woo! Woo!
So I am quite elated with the signing of AB 519, and I'm thankful. I say, in the language, I say, Gijayo, Ishazayo. Thank you.
Being able to witness that dream come true that I've had as well, it's just amazing because they will get to experience having something new for them and not just run down things which a Waihi or which some Native Americans usually get. So for them to get something that's brand new is just amazing.
So I'm really excited to see that we will be getting a new school, and I'm really impressed with all of the efforts that have been made in order to get this far.
I'm very grateful that they did this. It was a huge win for Native American children. They deserve to be valued, and I feel that when they see their new school, they will feel valued because we are not where we should be right now.
We have all learned a lot and have been very blessed to be a part of this experience. We are here today because of great leadership we currently have with our chairman. With his including us all in his vision and providing us with a path to realizing we could succeed in getting a new school for our youth really is the reason we sit here today with the signed bill AB 519. Not only did this bill write into law a new school for Shoshone-Paiute tribes, but it also ensures other tribal schools in the state of Nevada have the proper resources. Our children are our future, and it is important for them to know the level of importance that they hold. These are our future leaders, and we look forward to this new school and hope it'll bring on more qualified educators. We can all proudly say our new school will be a safe environment where we can all continue to watch our students grow and thrive. I am honored to be a part of this journey and to continue to walk this path our Chairman Mason is blazing for us all.